Fantastic. Our story so far. Our bold adventurers had been found by an elven elderly gentleman called Aemon. They were imprisoned in a tower by orcs. Freed by Aemon, they then discovered that they had to escape, of course, through the tower and out into the forest, which they did eventually do. However, they came up against a number of mean, menacing and deadly orcs along the way. Battling these orcs, they took batters and bruises, but eventually made it back to Therovell, the nearby city, village, where they then stayed the night after a number of drinking games and other things. We join our adventurers early in the morning in Jopie's Tavern in Therovell. So whilst Upiri and Tidmouth merge their faces, who was where? I believe Upiri, you was sat in the corridor?
I think we all eventually went off to bed, but I was sat upstairs outside the room.
Yeah.
Asleep on the chair. Tipper's character, I think, was asleep.
Yeah. I'm unconscious in a barrel. Demos is upstairs in bed, I think.
Yeah, where's the barrel?
I don't know. That's
whatever Garth did with it.
I left it on. I left it on the bar.
Okay, so let's see. Gartholomew's in a barrel on the bar asleep. Gartoff, where are you? Are you in the room?
Yeah, I went to bed
you're in
like
the
a
room
sensible half
with
orc.
Demos, and then Lao Meng. Was you outside?
I would have been upstairs as well, but like sat on a chair.
Yeah, sat in the chair in the corridor upstairs. Okay, well, that is how we will start off. We're going to say Gartholomew stays asleep for a while, and
cool.
I'm guessing you don't sleep that much, Lao Meng?
No.
No. Okay, so you've probably been awake for a little bit while outside the room anyway. I'm guessing praying. Doing a bit of praying and that?
Go downstairs, get some drinks.
A military type. I'm probably more alert than praying.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough.
Than more of like keeping guard more than anything.
Fair enough, alright. Well, in that case, we then fall to... Well, it's going to be Gartoff. So, Gartoff,
I'm going to go downstairs and check in the barrel.
you wake up. And you wake up in your bed, and in your room, there is a number of rudimentary pieces of furniture. And on the opposite side of the room, there is another bed where Demos went to sleep. However, when you wake up, he is not there.
Ooh.
And you feel a little bit cold and chilly. There's a breeze running across your face.
I check if the window's open.
The window is open.
I go downstairs.
Okay. You just don't. Okay, so you exit the room and you see Lao Meng sat on a chair opposite the door as soon as you exit.
I give her a grunt. I'm not a morning person, so I'm just going to go downstairs and have some hair of a dog.
Good morning.
Okay, so Lao Meng, Gartoff appears in front of you through a door and just, grunts at you and disappears and goes downstairs.
Great. I get up and proceed into the room and notice that Theros is not there. Okay.
I don't know where that came from. So you go into the room and notice that Demos isn't in the room.
I'm going to go ahead and put myself on push to talk until she's finished with that.
Yeah, so I notice, I notice the window is open. Have a look out of the window to see if I can see anything, like if he'd actually jumped out or anything like that, like disturbance on the ground. What is it, second floor? First floor, sorry?
Yeah, it is a first floor, yeah.
Just roll to see if I can see any, like method of if he had got out through the window.
Yeah, okay.
That would probably be a normal perception, but I can roll it anyway.
Okay.
And get a 19.
Okay, so a 19 on your perception. So you stick your head out the window and have a look around. There is a number of bushes and trees nearby. Your keen eye notices that there is a couple of smaller branches broken on a nearby tree. One could have used it to climb up to the window as one larger branch does head over in that direction. Whether somebody is...
Or someone to climb up.
Yeah, you could climb up or have climbed down on that point.
Okay, I proceed to go downstairs as well and follow the orc.
Okay, so let's just remove... how do I remove Demos? Let's see.
I think you could just drag him
I've deleted him.
Deleted him.
So for those
Wow, that's a bit harsh, isn't it?
It is a little bit harsh, but it is completely within the realms of a DM's responsibilities to do. So you come downstairs. It must be moderately early. The sun is still low in the sky. You all went to bed moderately okay on time. It wasn't really that late when you all went to bed. But you get up and go down into the bar space. There's not really anybody about. There's some sort of somebody tending the floor with some sort of mop or brush, sweeping around the bar in the bar area. You don't see anybody else about.
Not even Garth, no.
Oh well, you see Garth. Well, obviously you two are in the bar together.
So basically, we just
I'm
got
sat
the
at the
morning.
bar having a drink.
So we just basically got the morning.
Where'd you get that drink from, Garth?
I poured it myself.
Okay. Fair enough.
Garth.
Yes, the lady.
Have you seen Garth follow me?
I push over the barrel
Which way?
Yes.
towards us.
Oh, so like along the bar.
Yeah.
Okay. So you tip over the barrel and out rolls a gnome.
Oh wow!
There
How
he
long has he
is.
been in there for?
Oh no.
That's one way to phrase it. Have you seen where the Demos has gone?
Are you talking about the demon?
Yes.
No
was
idea.
In the room that we rented out for the night.
Nope.
I did have a look outside. There seemed to be a bit of a disturbance, but I can't see if he'd gone off to any direction or not. I'm not too sure, but our friend has gone walkies.
I'm not sure to how much we care. I mean, I only met you yesterday. I only met him yesterday.
But we seem to have some form of destiny, involvement in the reasons why we got captured, and I kind of wanted to know everyone's backstory on each situation, but we didn't get around to knowing it all.
Are you asking me for my life story?
Not right now, but maybe we should wake the gnome.
Wake him? I could throw him in the air and it wouldn't disturb him.
Is he that much out?
We had a few drinks after you went upstairs.
So the bartender from last night appears from round the corner and comes up to his side of the bar and says, "Ah, got a sleepy gnome, have we?"
That we have, barkeep, that we have.
"Yeah, be needing some wake-up juice." And he winks at you and disappears off back round the corner.
I could be using some wake-up juice too.
You didn't want any of this," he says. And he goes around and starts gathering a number of bottles, and he comes across the bar, plonks them down on the bar, and without saying a word, pulls out a beaker. The beaker was very different to the drink beakers that you've been drinking from so far. It's quite obviously been used, but for the same thing, over and over. It's built up a residue. He pours a number of different things, liquids, one of which you recognise as like a vodka, like a rice vodka, and Then,
That woke him up.
just a bit, and but there's also some powders that go into this glass, and what appears to be ditch water, and what you would consider to be the hot sauce. Something like what we would consider today to be Tabasco sauce. You can smell it. You can smell the hot sauce. You can smell the dust, the flavours. When he throws the powder in, there's a little plume that comes up of the powder everywhere. It gets a little bit lodged in the back of your throat and almost makes you cough. He mixes it up and tips the gnome onto his back. Gets a little funnel and puts it in his mouth. He
I've got 4 hit points. This is probably going to kill me.
he hands the beaker over to Garth and says, "Pour it on in and stand back."
Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I'll pour it in,
Okay,
and then I'll stand back.
so you pour this stuff down into poor Bartholomew's throat. At which point, Bartholomew opens his eyes immediately, starts screaming uncontrollably as you feel a massive burning, steaming noise and gargling coming from down inside of you. And he runs out the room.
It was the lass.
I don't know where he's gone. Do you think he's gone to jump in the river or something? He's gone. That's it. Bartholomew just legs it out of Jopie's tavern and he's gone.
Well, 2 down, 1 to go. How are you, lady?
Lao Meng, what gender are you?
Mel.
Are you male?
He keeps calling
Yeah.
you lady. I did wonder why.
I was
Well,
wondering what
I just kind
he
of-
was talking about, to
I
be
kind of
honest.
assume that all of
Well,
his
he's an orc.
characters
They
are
don't
girls.
have. They find genders very difficult. It's like Sontarans.
I'm going to agree with that. He's got a beard, so I know the gnome's a boy. This one, nah.
No,
Could be a bearded lady. You racist.
I'm not sure how that's racist, but no.
Yeah,
No, I don't
I'm not
really
sure if that
either.
constitutes as racist.
So the barkeeper takes all the bits and bobs and says, "There you are, I'll do the trick," and disappears off back around the back. He says, "Is there anything I can get you?"
Whiskey would be lovely, thank you.
He laughs.
Do you know if our friend, the old man, has come down yet?
Oh, Eamon. Yeah.
Yes.
He's been out ages.
He's been out ages. Do you know where he might have gone?
Nah, not a clue.
Ah, brilliant.
I checked down the stables though. That's where his horse is.
He has a horse.
Yeah. How do you think he
Oh,
got
can I have
here
a
from?
horse?
From. You're not there. Go. Shut up, you.
So, Garth, are you going to have your drink and going to come to the stables?
I'll catch up.
Okay, I'll proceed out, say thank you to the tavern keeper for the night, and walk out.
Okay, so Lao Meng leaves Jopie's tavern and heads out into the courtyard. Jopie's tavern is inside
Goes to the toilet,
Gelvel.
apparently.
Sorry, yeah, he's inside the Gelvel village, and there's, like I described last time, there's a square which looks like it should have a marketplace in. There's like a well in the middle with like a raised platform, wooden area, the kind of thing you might expect people to be executed on, but there's no execution equipment or anything like that. And as you go out there, you see the gnome head first in a horse trough.
In a horse trough.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Full of water.
Now the horse is there.
There's no horses there, there's just a horse trough.
Ah, maybe the horses were still drinking the drink at the same time.
It's the screaming gnome to frighten them off.
Well, to be fair, they're probably in the stables.
Yeah, true. Has the gnome drank all the water?
No, he's...
Are you thinking of having a sip?
He's
No, I was
in
just
the water.
imagining him just laying in the trough
He is.
full of water.
Yeah, he's probably going to drown if you leave him there.
Yeah, I was going to say, have I returned to unconsciousness as in Back to the Future 3?
Yeah. You are unconscious at the moment, yeah.
I proceed over the gnome and drag him out of the trough. and probably drag him off to the stables.
Well, as you drag him out, he wakes up. Gnome, you feel surprisingly okay. Your throat's a little sore, but you don't even feel hungover.
Oh, that's alright then.
Oh, you're awake.
Maybe I do want some.
I've just nudged something and my screen's turned off. Hang on.
Well played, Tid. Well played.
Yeah, it happens. Thing is, I don't know what I nudged, so that's not helpful. Oh, no.
Right, I drag the gnome.
Yeah.
I drag Garth towards the stables.
Okay, so from where you are in the square, you can see stables down one of the side streets. In fact, the big horseshoe sign hanging into the alleyway kind of give it away for you. So you head over to the stables.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if there's going to be another map, or am I continue to talk?
No map.
No map. Okay. I have a look around to see if I can see
Eamon.
Eamon. I was going to say Amon, but is Eamon around? Can I see him?
Yeah, he's actually there on a horse.
On the horse. He's ready.
He's on a horse. Yes.
Oh,
Lucky beggar.
Eamon heading out early tonight. Today. Sorry.
He says, I'm not feeling that good, to be honest. My young friend.
Would resting be better than riding off?
Yes, I am going to rest. What I'm doing is I'm going to go and rest with my uncle. He lives in the next village over at Port Fangping Way.
Okay, do you need us to come with you?
That should not be necessary. I'm going to take it easy, and hopefully the wound will heal. If it doesn't, I don't know what I'll need to do. Although I would need to update the Lord with progress and let him know that I'm unable to carry on with my mission.
Maybe you should try some of that wake-up juice. I've never felt better.
Yes, Seamus's wake-up juice. I've had to use it myself in my younger years.
Good lad.
Well,
How old's the tavern keeper?
the recipe is very old.
I see. It follows
Just like you.
the tavern.
Careful, little one. I'm not past it yet.
I think I'll turn up right about now.
I'll allow that.
Where's he off to?
He's off to go see his uncle.
Sorry, Garth, wasn't it?
That's me.
Yeah, I was just explaining to your friends here that my uncle lives in the next village over, and I'm going to rest my injury. Unfortunately, I will not be able to carry on with the hunt that I've been tasked, and I need to send a message to the Lord. Perhaps if I give you payment, you could deliver the message on your way to... Sorry, I never got it. Where are you going to be going to?
Me? That's my concern and not yours.
Oh, well, very well. Would you be able to deliver this message?
Let's talk payment.
He says, well, I don't have a lot because I was only given certain provisions for the quest, but I have 3 gold pieces. You can have one each. It's not far to go, so a nice quick earner.
Hold on. This Lord, it's not Lord Bardridge the Eighth, is it?
No.
Oh, good. I tell you, I wrote a song about him once, and he didn't much like it, and he wants my head.
I'm afraid I've never heard that name before.
It's probably just as well.
Not in Kansas anymore, Noomi.
Sounds like you may be very far from home. I'm well travelled in these parts, and I've never heard such of Lord.
Hopefully I'm far enough away from him that he won't be able to get me.
Okay, well, all you need to do is go to the nearest well port, and then you'll be able to go straight to see him. I'm sure he'll want to see you and hear of an update of my journey.
What about your hunt?
That's what I'm talking about. He'll want to know how the hunt's going.
We want to send a message on about your hunt. Got you.
Yes. I've already written it. I didn't know who I was going to give it to, but if you could deliver it, you can have the gold that I was given for this journey.
I see no quarrel in it.
I don't think we've got anything better to do.
He opens up a pack by the side of him and pulls out a small pile of coins and an envelope. And he passes it to Lao Meng, who was originally talking to there, and he drops 3 gold pieces and the envelope to you. He says, if you get this to the Lord, he'll know exactly what's going on. I wrote it this morning. He'll know where to find me if he needs to.
Okay. All right. We'll get this to its destination as soon as we can.
Excellent.
Well, safe journeys to your uncle. Hopefully, you can be able to heal your wounds.
Yeah, it's not far. It's only a few hours travel by horse. So, where is your horse, by the way?
I don't have a horse.
You have no means of transport?
I'm a bit small for horses. I don't mind ponies, though.
No, you could probably ride one of our horses if we could get one. We would probably need some means of travel. There's the stables here, rent out travel permits with horses around here, or can they only be bought right out?
Eamon starts looking up and he strokes his face. You know what? I might just have something. One moment. He gets off his horse very gingerly and gently to the ground as to not aggravate his injury, and then disappears off just round the corner through the back of the stables.
Wonder where he's going.
Yeah.
I hope it's a magic carpet.
I just put a unicorn.
Not a sparkly pony?
Well, a unicorn could be a sparkly pony. You don't know that.
He comes back through. He says, yes. Jeff here has a couple of...
My name's Jeff!
He says he has some horses that he needs actually taking to Taffington, so that would be ideal. He will let you take them there for free as long as you drop them off at the stables.
Wait, so we're doing part of his job?
Well, it's either that or you walk there or pay for rental. So
You make a good point.
you can either have them for free to get to Taffington or not.
Yeah, no, I'm fine
Okay.
with taking the horses.
3 horses, good in
we
my
have
book.
3 or 2.
Well, there's 3 of them.
Well, the gnome might have a bit of trouble actually physically riding a horse.
Well, I'm sure it'd be
Is
alright.
one of them a Shetland pony? Because I can manage that.
So if you give him a leg up, I'm sure it'd be fine.
It's alright, I'll ride too.
Well,
Yeah, it's probably good.
you can tether them. I'm sure it'd be fine. He says they are actually ready to go whenever the young lad that normally does this for him hasn't turned up yet. So, he points over into another nearby pen and says, "That's the one. That's them over there. Just drop them off at the stables at Taffington, and you just leave them there."
Sounds good, thank you very much.
One other question. You woke up quite early. Did you see Dimos leave the tavern at all?
No, I haven't seen Demos at all.
Because he wasn't in the tavern this morning. And I have a feeling that he might have snuck out, probably during the night or early hours of the morning, since he didn't leave the room past me or the orc. And
He could have passed me, I was asleep.
that is true.
You could have passed me. I was unconscious in a barrel.
Hey, well, yeah, anyone can get past you too. God.
Well, he says, well, if I see him, shall I tell him where you've gone?
That'd probably be the best approach, yes. If you do pass him.
Okay.
Is it her or him? I can't remember.
Him.
Him, it was a him, yeah.
Complete sausage fest.
I can tell because, demons, they all look alike.
Oh, yeah, that's the point. What's the gender of the horses?
Unspecified.
Unspecified.
To be fair, I think we'd know if one of them was male and it was in season.
Quite
Kid.
probably. Okay. He says,
The
well,
horse has got 5 legs. What's going on?
do you need anything else before I leave?
Directions to the next town.
Ah, of course. Keep forgetting you're not local here. I'm
No.
going to be heading up to Port Fenfing Way, which is north of here, sort of. You need to go to Taffington, which is south of here. When you get to Taffington, you need to use the well port, and then once you use that, you should be able to get to where you need to be.
Right, thank you very much.
What,
And,
pray tell, is a well port?
You've never travelled by Wellport before?
I was previously a gladiator slave, so no.
Okay, well, it's just a port way to travel.
Okay.
I'm quite surprised you've never used one before, my friend, but I know that they usually require payment, but in times like this, it's nice that there is a freeze on the taxes. New host! Fantastic!
Times like this.
It's good. It's very good indeed. Well, I'll be on my way. Safekeeping. Farewell, and I'm sure we'll see you again sometime soon.
we'll probably bump into you sometime,
Okay.
probably. Thank you, well, for getting us out, I guess. If it wasn't for you, we'd be still stuck in that prison.
You were a great adventurer until you took an arrow to the knee.
Wasn't it the face?
It was his knee.
It was his knee.
Yeah, I think it was Demos that got hit in the face or something like that. I can't remember now.
He got shot twice in the chest, I
He
think.
did get. Oh yeah, that was right. Shot twice.
The orc got hit in the head, but it didn't do enough damage.
That's true. Says, well, fair day, be well, and he kicks off on his horse and starts trotting off.
Cheerio!
So what now?
Right, I guess we should proceed to the town. We can take these horses. I think if Garth or you can ride a horse, you can either jump on one of us or we'll keep the other one in tow.
I'd like to give it a go.
Oh, you can give it a go if you like. Do you want to help handing up?
Now, I've found the first thing you need to do when riding a horse is have a good bit of whiskey.
I'm
I
just
don't
sobered
think
up.
the no requires any more beverages.
Spoil sport.
Well, you already nearly killed him last night.
He was fine, he was just a bit sleepy.
Well, if you feel that's best, you can go along and get some beverages, but make it snappy.
Just something for the road. Probably
In
be
fact,
fine.
I think I will go and grab some of that wake-up juice, just in case it's necessary along the way. With that, I'm gonna go to the tavern and get me some wake-up juice.
Okay, so
Stuff seems like it might be useful.
Gartov separates. I'm presuming separates from the other two
Yeah.
and heads off
I
back
do.
to Jopi's tavern. You go into Jopi's tavern, and pretty much the same situation as before. Not much time has passed. Nothing really has happened.
Oh, Mr. Powerkeep.
He pokes his head up from behind the bar. He says, "Yes."
Could I have a flagon of that wake-up juice, please? It seems like a very good beverage. He doesn't have a hangover or anything.
It usually works like that.
It would be very useful.
He says, I didn't have a lot of ingredients for it. Are you going to be staying in this area?
We'll be moving along to the next town with the wayport, whatever that is.
Ah, I see. You'll be going to Taffington, to the Wellport.
That's the one. That's the place. That's the thing.
All right. Well, you need to be going far, so I could spare you some, but I am short on ingredients.
How about if you spare us some, and I will bring back whatever ingredients you're short on from Taffington. Would that work?
Well, the only thing that I need, really, is the bluebell heather.
Bluebell Heather. I can remember that.
Well, if you can get me some of that, that'd be grand. And he gets together some various different bits and bobs. He says, "You got a water flask?"
I think so. Let me check my pack. I do not. Could I have one, please?
He says, "I'd have to charge you for that."
Oh, that's quite all right. I've got a couple of gold.
He says, "Yeah, fine. Yeah, if you give me a goal, I'll give you 2 water skins. One with the wake up juice in it."
That sounds fantastic to me.
Okay, so he goes around the back, and there is a back to this place. You can see it. He's not on the map, but he's there. Goes around the back, comes back, and he's got the mug of wake up juice, and he's pouring it into one of the water skins, and it fizzles and pops as it goes inside. He rams the lid of the water skin home real hard, pops it on the counter, and then also pops another second one that's just sat there open next to it. He says, "1 gold, please."
I hand him my gold and I'm cheerful.
Okay, he takes the gold from you, and you can mark that off your character sheet and add
That's done.
2 water skins, one with Jopie's wake up juice. Well, it's not actually Jopie, but it's from Jopie's town. Okay.
Okay.
Jopie could be the family name.
Well, what can we remember what name I gave him? It was Jim, wasn't it? It was
Jim Jopie.
It was Jim. Right. Okay. So I presume you head out of the tavern.
I do indeed.
Okay. So whilst that's going on, what do you two do?
I'll be basically waiting, sat on the horse for Garth to.
Did you not help me on?
Okay. Well, let's just say I've tried to help you to see if I can manage to get you on the horse. I can probably easily get Garth onto a horse without a problem, I would imagine.
Yeah. I mean, if he's like not trying to resist or anything like that, then yeah.
Or not a fat gnome either.
Yeah, he's not a fat gnome or trying to resist. So you managed to get. He's not hungover or anything either. So you get. You managed to get Bartholomew on top of a horse. Do you mount one yourself?
Yes.
Okay, so you mount one yourself, and then Gartov comes round the corner.
I will
Gary, where's your prop?
join them and jump on.
Right. Shall we head south then?
As long as that's the way he told us to go, I think we should.
South. Hopefully we will get to our destination soon. Forgot to ask how far. Oh, is the stable keeper still there?
He's not in view.
It's not in view. I guess we'll just proceed south.
Okay.
I was going to ask how long will it take. But, okay, yeah. I'll proceed out. I don't know about the others.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow him. He knows where he's going and I don't.
Okay. So you don't know where you're going, but you know you're heading south. So who's going to decide which way south?
The gates.
The sun.
Okay. So there are 4 gates that lead out of the town. You can see from the market centre that there are there. The sun is still very low in the sky.
I'm just going to ask: is there a guard or a townsman or something?
There's a couple of people milling around. None of them you would think are guards.
I will ask for the first person I see.
Mm-hmm. What do you ask them?
Hello, sir. Which way is south?
The gentleman that was passing by stops, looks at you, and for a moment looks a bit worried, but immediately seems to calm down, as if he was expecting something else, but it wasn't what he was expecting. And then he says, south, yes, south, that way. And he points roughly down past the horse stables and out towards one of the gates.
Right, boys, that way it is.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
We
If we're
proceed
heading
that way.
Okay.
is the sun on our... I'm trying to figure it out now. Just to make sure the guard ain't the dumbass.
Sorry?
Yeah. Just trying to figure
Should
out
be
the
on our
sun
left.
rises in the east. So are we the sun on our left?
The
Yeah.
sun is on your left, yes.
So yes, we are heading south.
Why didn't you say that in the first place if you knew?
Trying to figure it out.
So, yeah, you head down, and there is one guard at the gate. He doesn't really acknowledge you. He's just looking around. He's mainly more worried about and looking outside than inside. So you kind of go past him as you head out.
So is the gate open then?
There's no gate. It's just a gateway.
Okay.
There's just a gap in the.
Hello, guard. You seem rather worried.
He turns around and acknowledges you and says, "No, just keeping an eye out."
Okay. Well, have a good day. We are proceeding out.
Thank you. Safe travels. Fare be well.
Then I just come slowly rolling past. They see me rolling. They hating.
On a horse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slap his horse on the arse when he does that.
Do you want to do that?
I do want to do that, yeah.
Oh no. Right. Okay.
You've tried to kill me.
You've had a rest, you would have healed.
Yeah, he would have full HP.
Remember,
so-
everybody should be now, like you say, full HP. Okay.
Shall I roll a strength to see how
Are you actually seeing how hard you're going to hit a horse?
Well, they've got quite thick skin. I want to make sure it's enough to make it gallop.
Okay, you don't really need to roll a strength check for that. You can just do it. It's fine. Okay, so as Tidmouth is riding past, Garth gives his horse a clean slap on the backside.
Don't forget he's singing a silly song. This is what brought it upon him.
Tidmouth, high or low?
Low.
Low. Here it goes. I didn't see that. Where is it going? Comes out as 14. The horse bolts. And as such, I now want some sort of check from you to see if you can remain on the animal. Now, you can choose to use one of your acrobatic abilities if you wish to dismount in some
Well,
sort
I
of
have acrobatics, but I also have animal handling, which
Okay,
for some
so-
reason has a 24 next. Why are there such big numbers next to a load of my stuff?
Let's have a quick look at your
It's a
character
very
sheet.
I
good.
don't know if my character sheet's bugged out or something, so I've got some very big numbers in there.
I can't see his character sheet.
Yeah, he's got some huge numbers in there for some reason. Yeah, he's got like
25.
Why is that 25 plus?
What's his numbers on the far left-hand side? Are they all...
Ranger 85.
Has
Why
he
is it-
put himself...
See, I haven't touched that. That's... Yeah, I don't know why that was 85. I, don't
It
know.
should be, you were down as level 85. That's why Bartholomew.
I haven't touched that, so
How
that
much
wasn't me.
experience did we gain last time?
He gained 85 experience.
I think it might have been you, Tid.
I think.
You
Was
put
it?
85 in the level box, not the experience box.
Oh dear. Right, experience points goes down here. 85. That, you're right. That is experience points. I wonder who it was then, Tidmouth. Eh?
Well, I haven't used this thing before, right? Anyway, yes.
Okay, so your horse bolts. I was going to say you do some sort of like check to see if you can balance and stay on it, but you're actually going to try and calm the animal with your animal handling skills. So roll for that, my friend.
Did that roll?
Just click on it.
Oh, there we go.
So you get a 12. which isn't too bad. Okay, so the horse bolts, and you manage to calm it enough so that it doesn't. I mean, it's a fairly well-trained horse anyway, so that it doesn't throw you off or buck any bad. It's got a good bit of speed up, and it does start to slow down. So you do eventually start to slow it down. However, you are now way ahead of your fellow travellers. And in that case, because you're ahead of your fellow travellers, I'd like a perception check from you.
Are you happy now, Garth?
It amused me.